All right, if you're a developer using the Web Firm framework, you're going to want to listen up. The new 12.0.10 release just landed, and it's packed with changes designed to make your applications faster and way more stable. So let's dive in and decode what this actually means for you and your projects. But before we get into all the technical stuff, I just love this little note from the release. Turns out this is a birthday release for the author. It's a great little reminder that there are real people behind the code we use every day. Kind of sets a cool tone for this update, right? Okay, so beyond the birthday wishes, what are the actual gifts in this package? What's the good stuff? Let's get right into the core enhancements that make this release worth talking about. So when you look at this list, a theme pops out right away: thread safety and garbage collection. We're seeing things like a new cleaner object and big improvements to something called shared tag content. Now, if those terms make your eyes glaze over a little bit, don't worry, hang tight. They are the secret sauce to making your apps so much more solid. And we're about to explain exactly why. To really get why this update is such a big deal, we gotta quickly unpack those two key terms: thread safety and garbage collection. Seriously, understanding these two concepts is the key to seeing why version 12.0.10 is such a game changer. Okay, first up, thread safety. Imagine your app is this super busy kitchen, right? You've got multiple chefs or threads all cooking at the same time. Well, thread safety is like the kitchen manager, making sure they don't bump into each other, steal each other's ingredients, or just generally mess up the final dish. It ensures that even when tons of things are happening at once, your data stays correct and your app doesn't just fall over. It's absolutely crucial for stability. And then there's garbage collection, or GC for short. You can literally think of this as the automatic cleanup crew for your app's memory. As your app runs, it uses memory for tasks, and then it's done with it. A good GC system swoops in, cleans up all the memory that's no longer needed, and makes it available for the next job. This is what stops memory leaks in their tracks and keeps your app feeling fast and efficient. So, that's the jargon. But what does all this technical stuff actually do? How do these improvements to thread safety and garbage collection actually translate into real-world benefits for your apps? This is where it gets really good. And here is the payoff, right here. Those GC improvements we talked about, boom. That means better performance, a faster, snappier, more responsive app for your users. And that enhanced thread safety? Well, that means higher stability. You're going to see way fewer of those random, head-scratching crashes. You put it all together, and what do you get? A much more efficient app that does more with less. All right, now for the million-dollar question, the one every single one of us asks when a new release drops. This all sounds fantastic, but what's the catch? How painful is the upgrade going to be? Because let's be real, that's often the biggest roadblock. And folks, this is honestly the best part of the whole update. You ready for this? The release notes say it loud and clear: zero code changes required. Zilch. Nada. That means you get all of these amazing under-the-hood improvements, better performance, rock-solid stability, just by bumping a version number. That is a massive, massive win for any developer. So let's just recap. You've got a super simple migration path. I mean, it could not be easier. And in return, you get major boosts in performance and stability. It's a stronger foundation for your projects for basically no effort. So really, the only question left is, are you ready for a better app?